Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop in here quickly and talk to you about my new children's book, The Lady and Her Squirrel Friends. I wrote and illustrated this myself with a program I found online. I wrote this in March of 21, and the story came about as I came into the house one day and realized that there was a huge spider in my bun. Not kidding you. After I got done having a heart attack and composed myself, I thought, what can I do with this story that could make it fun for kids? So I sat out there again and wrote this rhyming story and changed the spider to squirrels. That's how the story came about. I even did an art journal spread on this in my journal that I was using at the time. And finally, 2 years later, I was able to find this course. I did the course in about a month, and these are all my notes from it. It's a very in-depth course if you're interested. Excuse me. I will link the course down below. Just so you know, it's $149, but as I reached out for those 2 years, looking for an illustrator, I realized that they are in the thousands of dollars depending on what you want. And then there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of changes. They may not get your vision. And I thought, it's not that I don't want to spend the money. I just really want to try to do this myself. But I was able to do all the illustrations in this book myself. There is a word search for the kids. There's also a matching game. And there's also 20 questions that adult readers can ask the children to get them more involved in the story and help them recall details of what's already been read. I would definitely recommend trying to do it yourself. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. I had a lot of frustration doing my first children's book. The second one will obviously be easier because I've learned a lot of things. But if you are interested in this, I will recommend never choose a white cover, because KDP, the self-publishing platform that I work with that's associated with Amazon, does not recognize white as being within the margins. So it kept sending me an error message. I finally sent my cover to the content creator of the children's book writing course. Her name is Nuria. I sent her my book cover, and she instantly wrote back and said, it's not uploading because your cover is white. So I picked a complimentary color that Canva recommended. I sent for another proof, and I realized that my easel, you'll see here, is beige as well. So when my cover was beige, you can see that it didn't really show up. So I went back and changed the easel to white for some contrast here, and then I was able to confidently hit publish and not have to order another proof because I knew it would be right. So that's a little bit of the issues that I had with doing my book, but I'm glad that I did it. In the Facebook group with this children's book writing course, I met a young lady by the name of Louise Dawn. She is also an author. She writes children's books, romance, and suspense. I will link her information below. But if it wasn't for her, I would not be able to say that I had completed my book, because her patience with me was just everything. And I can't thank you enough, Louise. She probably maybe got frustrated with me, but she never showed it. She was always very kind to me, and she sent me voice messages, voice memos, and text messages, and she just really was very helpful to me in this process. I will also link her information below, her author page, and she also has a YouTube channel that helps people with children's book writing. her and her partner do videos about how to use Canva to the best of its ability. It does things I haven't even done yet. How to choose your font, how to change characters and facial expressions, and just all kinds of content they create for this purpose. So if you're interested, check out the details in the description box. I sent this book out to a friend of mine who has a 6 and a 7-year-old, and she said that they absolutely love this book. They have wanted to read it every night before bed. Her oldest daughter wants to read it to her younger brother's class. I also sent this to a friend of mine who has a daycare, and I believe she's also a teacher's aide. She said she loves it and cannot wait to have a Squirrel book party, and is just super excited about it. I sent it to a friend of mine in the UK, and her grandchildren are within this age group, and I can't wait to hear what they think. But the cover is, just so you know, it's a glossy cover, so it's easy to wipe off sticky fingers and snacky fingerprints. I have sent out some coloring pages of squirrels, and I'm just now getting those back on my Facebook author page. And it is so wonderful to see that the kids are engaged with their parents. My friend said that her children have each wanted to take a turn reading it, coloring the picture. You can pop over to Amazon. I will pop a link below that will take you directly to this book. And I appreciate you being here. I hope you subscribe, like, and comment, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
There you go. Wayne just got his books for the grandchildren.
I love that little guy.
Yeah, he's cute.
See, look at them eyeballs. That's one happy little critter. I will tell you this, the boys are gonna love these.
Yep.
And their mother will never let them play with them.
Well, you got their own signed copy from a...
Yeah, super.
the author.
Yeah. Yeah, here's Hayden. They're gonna love them.
Yep.
I think they're great.